Hey guys, this is Richard at reefs.com. Thank you for joining me for this video today. Today, I would like to spotlight on a product I stumbled upon on Reef-A-Palooza Orlando 2024, and it is called Acrobooster by a company called Zoox. Let's go. For those of you guys who's been following my tour of Reef-A-Palooza Orlando of this year, you guys probably have caught a glimpse of this company called Zoox that was within the Polyp Labs booth that had a plethora of accessories as well as different products that I found it very interesting. And after speaking with the owner of the company for a few months, I have gotten my hands on some of their products, and I wanted to do a hands-on review and share these products with you guys. Alright guys, let me unbox this product, take a look, and let me give you my first impression of this product. Packaging is really nicely done. The foams they use really holds the lights and the components in place, and I feel that it will provide a good amount of protection from the shipping mishaps that we can potentially run into. The unit is made out of solid metal and it has a matte finish, which I like. And it has a very small form factor and overall footprint. And look at this, it comes with the mounting arm that is already installed on the fixture itself. I can see the ventilation holes throughout the fixtures to allow the heat to escape, which tells me that this fixture is cooled by a fan, which is the most commonly used method to cool light fixtures in our industry. It comes with power cords, controller, and I'll get to that in a minute. Now let's flip this around. Looking into the light itself, it looks like the light is a single multi-chip LEDs instead of the individual diode systems of the many lights that is available in our hobby. Kessel is well known for this approach, and I am looking forward to that shimmer as I review this light. Last thing that I notice is that it comes with what it seems to be reflector, and from the 4 metallic points here, I'm assuming this is magnetic. Yes, it is. I also found this small metal with double-sided tape. I'm assuming something else is magnetic within this light, and I guess we will find out as we dive in. So, with the first impression out of the way, let's dive into the technical aspect of this light. From the literature, it tells me that this light uses up to 65 watts of power at max strength, and the manufacturer has told me that coverage for this light is the standard 2 feet by 2 feet that you see in the many lights of our hobby. Now, the spectral composition of the light is as follows. Blue channels go from 390 nanometers to 480 nanometers. White channels go from 360 nanometers to 740 nanometers. Unfortunately, the spectrometer that I'll be using won't be able to chart the absolute low ends and the top high ends of this light, but I will do what I can to see if I can mimic their graph from their literature. Looking in, the reflector is magnetic like I suspected, and it increases the ppfd by a whopping 1.88 times, which is really intriguing to me because considering the fact that it doesn't have any bubble or cone style lens that is traditionally available in our hobby, and which sacrifices the overall spread to gain the intensity to really punch down. But looking at the multifaceted designed reflector, it immediately takes me back to the metal halide days when they had these type of reflectors, and I remember how effective these type of reflectors have made the metal halide fixtures. I asked for clarity for this and reached out to the owner of the company, and this is the answer that I have gotten. First, the lens and the reflector on the top of the multi-chip is the 90 degrees. A lot of lenses in the market will reduce 400 nanometers or below of spectrum to go through. A coated aluminum reflector with a UV transparent optic glass will guarantee the UV or lower spectrums to go through. Secondly, for durability, you will never need to replace optic parts due to the damage caused by the long-term usage from the UV exposure, which often leaves the lens to burn or turn yellowish in color. Now, this could be both pro or con, depends on who is using this light, But this light does not have any built-in app available, but it relies on its own built-in controller. Controller, looking at it, doesn't scream out sophistication or innovation. However, it is intuitive and practical for all the purposes that is intended. It has presets already made for SPS corals as well as LPS corals, so it leaves a lot of the guesswork out of many users' hands. They also have color up or growth schedule inside as well as the option to create your own profile to add your own schedule with 6 different slots within 24-hour period. You can make it as creative as you like. Colors are divided into 2 controllable sections in white and blue, and everything moves as pre-configured increments. I'm assuming that this is done with thoughts of making things simpler for the consumers, as many people do not know which color does what for corals. Going off topic, interesting thing that I found on their site was the link that Olympus published with working with different labs and effects of different spectral compositions effect on corals. I will link the site below for you to check out, and it's pretty interesting reading. While it does get technical, it's pretty interesting read. I think they limited the availability of colors to customize based on this. It would have been great if we were given the options to do so. I have relayed this information to the manufacturer, and I'm hoping that it may be an option for us in daily version 2. Now let's get back to the controller. I was wondering, how can you link the lights together to share a schedule if it doesn't have any app to link them together? If you want to add an additional light or lights and share the set schedule from one controller to another, you can daisy chain the controllers using the sync cable. It looks like it's a regular audio cable which is readily available anywhere. I really dislike proprietary cables that are hard to find and expensive, so this is a good use. Remember in the beginning of the video we found these metal pieces and double-sided tapes? Controller is magnetic, and by using the metal and tapes that's included in the box, you can mount this controller practically anywhere that you will want to. Neat feature that I did not expect. Now that I looked through everything, I had a couple of questions, and I was wondering, why the multi-chip? I spoke to the owner of the company, and here are the reasons going multi-chip versus a traditional single diode design that is widely used in the hobby. First, they did this to ensure all of the light, especially the lower nanometers and near infrareds, are going into the tank so the animals can fully utilize them. They have designed this powerful multi-chip LEDs in-house with a very small surface area specific for this purpose, and to achieve appealing form factor, as you can see here, is very, very small. To my knowledge, only Kessel and this company Zoox is able to do this. And second, because this is a multi-chip LED, I was concerned about the high heat that it produces. And high temperature can reduce overall lifespan of the unit, and this is what I've gotten from the company. I was told instead of the traditional regular aluminum or copper substrate that they use for these type of lights, they let me know they are using alumina ceramic substrate, which boasts 30 times better thermal conductivity than aluminum and 10 times better than copper substrates, so that heat won't be an issue. Now, let's test this unit. I am taking this unit to my friend Shane of 24/7 Aquarium's house to see how this unit performs in 2 feet by 2 feet tank, and here are the results. You can see the spectrum that is charted by using Parwise as well as PAR using the NQ510 unit from Apogee. And from all around the tank, from the top, the sides, as well as the corners of the tank, to see what numbers that we are getting. This light is now available for $219.99 and is available by many stores and distributors in the US as well as in Canada. So be sure to keep an eye out for them when you're looking for a solid, versatile light source for your aquarium regardless of the size. Alright guys, thank you for watching this video. I hope you liked the video and found the video informational. If you guys are in the market for a brand new light, which is small in form factor, appealing to look at, as well as very versatile for nano tank to a bigger tank, please give a look at this Acrobooster from Zoox. It has its pros and cons like every other product, but I believe this is a solid option that you could definitely benefit from. Alright guys, thank you for watching this video once again, and you guys have a great day.